Hey witches,
Hey witches.
welcome back to Wine and Divination. Well, this is Witchy Wine about it,
Yeah.
I guess. Kind
This
of.
is sort of. It's a.
Technically, it's a Witchy and Wine about it.
Yeah. Okay.
A segment of Wine and Divination.
Mm-hmm.
And we're your hosts. I'm Kristi.
I'm Devin.
And, it's the end of season 1.
It is the end of season 1, and we ended it with a bang.
Oh, yeah, quite the bang. We just talked to Ivy again. And then we also talked about dreams.
Okay, so as the person who edited it a little late, who edited it, okay, I feel like it's like, this is, I don't like the way this sounds, but it's super, I feel like it could go viral.
What?
Yeah, it's so
We
weird.
need to get it on TikTok. That's true. Dark Feathers. Oh my
Dark
God.
Feathers is so weird. It's so
I can't
funny.
wait to watch it, honestly.
And I do. We say it like many times in the episodes that we need to just create a reality show or like a documentary surrounding Crystal and Ivy.
Yeah.
And like, I think it's true.
Yeah.
I was gonna text you guys, but I didn't know if it was like too out of the blue. But I literally was like, maybe we should go to production team together because like I would watch that movie.
It's
And I feel like a lot of people would watch it.
chronicling a mother-daughter trying to make a movie.
But like not just any movie.
Dark Feathers.
Dark Feathers, the sequel. I think it's going to have a sequel.
If you don't know what the hell we're talking about, go back and watch the episode before the last Wine and Divination where we had Ivy Liao back for a second time, our first recap. Little, season finale vibe with that. If you're on YouTube, it'd be like linked somewhere up here. I don't know which direction. Oh my gosh, crazy. But yeah, we're end capping season 1 of Wine and Divination. And today we're going to do a little, kind of like walk through memory lane. I think we should pick a wine.
Okay.
And then just get into it.
I want to do the bread and butter. I have like a distinct memory of having a bread and butter or like going to a bread and butter. Where is it? I've never been to Napa, I don't think.
Well, okay, so Devin brought the Phantom, what is this, 2019?
Bogle. We like Bogle.
Oh, it is from Bogle. It's a proprietary red from California, from Bogle Family Vineyards, and it's spooky. I think it was an offering on a past episode that didn't make it, so that's Devin's offering. And then I brought,
it says it's a cab.
yeah, it's a Cabernet Sauvignon from Bread and Butter 2019. I feel like the 2019 was like pretty good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a wine expert,
But it says hints of rich vanilla, toasted oak, and mocha.
Ooh.
That sounds good. I vote for this.
So, okay, the reason I decided to choose this bread and butter from like the various options in my liquor cabinet, I was like, oh, it's our like whatever season finale recap, whatever end cap that you want to call it. But I was like, oh, Devin and I are like bread and butter, and it's a cab.
Who's bread and who's butter?
That's what I was wondering. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like, well,
I could be a butter.
I feel like I could be bread because I love bread. I like to eat bread.
I love butter. I also love bread, but
okay, you're butter.
I felt like
I'm
butter,
bread.
like I don't know. I see it in my I can't. It's one of those things I can't put it into words.
Yeah, and
so
you know
good
what?
For a pod.
It says vinted.
Vinted.
Maybe that means it's like
bottled
vine, like wine.
I like
wine vined.
This part.
Vinted,
is very sleek.
Vinted and bottled by Bread and Butter, Napa, California. Classic California Cabernet Sauvignon with hints of rich vanilla, like you said, toasted oak and mocha. Perfect when enjoyed with good food and company. Cute.
Oh, cute.
Okay, let's go with bread and butter.
Maybe you should do the honors.
Yeah,
it's your wine, and I keep breaking them.
Oh, that's true. But yeah, man, let's start talking about like the season. Like, okay, like maybe you could start like breaking down like when we first had this idea, because it's like, I don't know if you guys have heard like where this originally came from, but like, and the versions we've tried and like trying to get this freaking thing up, but it's like quite a ride.
Yeah, we've actually recorded I wouldn't say episodes because they never became anything, but we recorded sessions of us reading like Friends with Tarot before, like in an effort to maybe like start kind of a pod. But this is the first like real consistent push that we've had.
Also, we're on YouTube. What the heck? We're a video podcast.
I know. I can't believe that I make content on YouTube.
Yeah, right? Oh
How
my
many
God.
YouTube subs do we have at this point?
I think as of now it's like 17 or something.
Oh my
like
God,
that.
I love
If
that
you're
for
not-
us.
If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that now.
Yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe down below. Tell us, what's your favorite episode so far, or not so far, but of this season? And sorry, I'm opening the wine. Also, have you tried any of the wines? Like, let us know what you think. Like, I want to know. What are your thoughts? Have there been any that you're like excited? Oh, I broke it too. You know what I think it is because I didn't use the like the low step one. So then I think it twisted it. But I'll just go in again. Guys, don't be like us. And
We're going to finish it. Maybe. We don't have a guest. I don't know.
we're gonna finish it. I don't know. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
For 2 people. I feel like 3 people. It's like perfect. Like
You're
for
right.
like whatever, like an hour or so.
Whatever. Keep drinking it after I leave.
Yeah, I was like, I can just put a thing in it and.
I hope you have other corks.
Yeah, I have the ones where you can like pump the air out. I think those are the best. If you don't have one of those and you like a wine drinker, you gotta get on that. Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, it was.
Damn. Okay. Oh. I'm just
Did you
smelling
get the toasted vanilla?
kind of, and the mocha. Like when I feel like when wines usually say that, I'm like, okay, you're full of shit. I'm like, you're kidding.
It smells like wine to me.
Really? I
Yeah.
smell like maybe it's because I smelled this. Oh, it doesn't smell. Here, let's pour it.
Okay.
Oh my God! Last glug of the season.
Glug, 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 glug,
Glug 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 glug.
It's a hearty pour.
Yeah.
I feel. I get like apricot.
Oh, I get that too. Maybe when it was like the fresh first fume. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to our viewers. Thanks for going with us on this journey. But yeah, I think like it was back in like what is it, like 2018, maybe even 2017, where we were like first had this idea. Also, I will take my first sip as well.
Yeah, please. It's a treat,
Ooh.
right? It's lighter than I thought.
Yeah, it doesn't have that like harsh tannin-y flavor.
No,
it
it's,
is
like,
very
fresh.
smooth.
Yeah.
Like I feel like this is what I would imagine like mulled wine tastes like in a smooth way.
Tastes like bread and butter to me.
Yeah. If I had big baguette and like a hunk of like Kerrygold butter.
Dude,
Damn.
take me to Paris, man.
Yeah, and yeah, seriously.
Got to go.
Oh, and then we can go like drink pifa papa.
Pifa papa.
Pifa papa. Okay, oh my gosh. Let's reminisce.
We do have let's reminisce. Maybe we can talk about Leo's episode, our resident Frenchie friend.
Yeah, okay. What episode? Should we go in order? I don't know. Or just like whatever
Let's be random.
comes up. Okay, let me find it. Okay, episode 23. Long Way Home, featuring Leo's
I remember their reading was like very much like you had to overcome this hurdle, and they had just gotten their
the visa to stay
here,
and work
but
in the
it was like a
US, yeah.
lot of stress, and it kept being like that. I feel like that was very recent, and I would love to check in with Leo again.
Yes, definitely.
And the Pifa Papa was amazing.
Oh yeah, it's like it's just kind of like experiencing. Like I'd never really thought about like natural.
The only natural
organic,
wine we like.
Yeah, no, like indie wines from like France. It's like okay, bougie, but
I don't see how like any like I feel like they're not that the wine is low tier at all, but like I feel like their low tier is still kind of like succeeds our
it was nice. Like it wasn't. I don't think I've ever. I had never tried a wine like that.
But they said it was an affordable wine.
Yeah, so I'm just like, okay, very impressive.
It was super good.
French indie wine. The brand is Pifa Papa. You can go to PIFAPAPA, and it's kind of like a little pun for like dad's nose. Or maybe it's literally dad's nose.
I think it's literally dad's nose, but that it also means like it also has a double meaning. I kind of can't quite remember.
Yeah, watch the episode. That was fun. Let's see. Let's throw a way back.
Okay.
Like our first few episodes, can you believe that we just kind of jumped in with 2 episodes where we like didn't use the book and did intuitive reading? I feel like we should do that more next season because that was fun, but also kind of scary, but then also like still rang really true, you know? Like the book is like, you know, we'll read you, but then like, you know, sometimes like intuitively it just kind of like made sense. I don't know.
Should we do a final reading for us at the end of this ep?
Maybe
we should just pull final.
Let's just see. I don't know. What if it says
cards.
like bad shit?
So what?
And then there's just like no season 2.
Well,
we'll see. Let's see how we feel. Things like that. Let's see how we feel.
I feel good about it.
But yeah, we talked about my career in those first 2 episodes.
That was a really popular ep. I think people were really wondering what you're. And you know what? Oh, a lot of it rings true. The tea like is that it was a true ass reading.
Yeah.
That was good.
And you know what's crazy is like, so like a few episodes ago, I think it was like when we were in our Marg era, where we had Marguerite, Devin's boss, on for like 4 episodes in a row or something like that.
Yeah,
like
shout out to Marg.
2 massive 2-part episodes, which was like incredible.
And really gracious of her to do, like she read our cards and to like share her process with us.
She gave us tequila.
Like, not
tequila, mezcal.
Yeah, she brought us a gift.
But I had like we went to the like Bitchcraft LA fair. I
remember not feeling like super well for some reason that night.
Yeah. It was a long day.
I think, was it on, what day of the week was it on?
I think it was like a Saturday or something like that.
Oh.
Or a Sunday. I think it was a Saturday, but I had gotten like a bone reading, which was the first time I ever got that. And what's crazy is like, I was kind of like trying to make sense of it. And then I feel like all of it kind of just like ended up coming true because they were like, oh, you're going to be like traveling. And
didn't it say you had to like make a choice?
No, it was just like stop procrastinating and like do your creative work, which is like, okay, I'm still procrastinating, but it said that I was going to like, I have a chance at like stability
at work now.
I mean, that's the thing. And then that I would be doing a lot of like traveling for work. And I thought, I was like, oh, that's weird. Like, would I be like flying somewhere? But no, I'm legit driving like 45 minutes to an hour to and from work, like on the regular nowadays. So I'm just like, it came true. And this was my first bone reading. And if you don't know what a bone reading is, it's like they have a bunch of objects and bones that like are meaningful to them. And then they like understand the meaning, and they have you like ask a general question. And then you like basically hold it in front of their thing. And then you like at a certain height, they were like, hold it this high, and then you just drop it. And then like things will like land how they land. And that's how they like come up with the meanings. So that was really crazy. I wish I really recorded that or something. I took notes, but I feel like when I look back at them, I'm like, I don't know. It made a lot of sense at the time. It was like crazy. But yeah, our first 2 episodes were mine and then yours. And then also we talked about like the books we were reading, the decks, and we learned a money miracle happens to me today.
A money miracle happens to me today. I've had some small money miracles. Tiny. I'm still waiting for that lottery one though. I guess I gotta play to win. Yeah.
There's like another one that's been really popular on TikTok, where it's like your mantra is like, oh, the universe always has my back. And like everything always works out for me. It's like the lucky girl syndrome or whatever.
Everything always works out for me.
Yeah. It's like, no, I mean like legit. And then,
yeah, same.
Okay, Siri.
Okay, Siri.
But yeah, I feel like that's a good one because
Also,
Girl,
stop listening.
it really is trying to butt into this conversation.
Yeah, you're not a podcast host, Siri. But yeah, it's like Lucky Girl Syndrome, and like it was like so hot at the right at the beginning of 2023, and then another really good mantra that I absolutely love is you say people love to pay me lots of money. I have it like written above my like computer. It's like people love to pay me lots of money.
People love to pay me lots of money.
It's true. People love to pay me lots of money.
I have to start saying
I believe
this
it. Like I
because-
literally believe it in my core. You gotta get in on
Dude,
it.
I feel like
one.
my office is like
It's like people love to pay those people lots of money.
I feel like my office is like Game of Thrones
Oh god.
in like a mental way. And I feel like
That's exhausting.
we be playing games
Okay.
and I'm having a year review come up
Okay.
and I need to use these mantras.
Yeah.
People love to pay me lots of money.
Also, I heard like on my TikTok, like people are saying like for when you do your performance reviews, it's like make sure you take notes and like keep receipts. It's like what have you done for the company and like
Oh, I was gonna make. Tell me if this is
were
a
you
good
gonna do a
idea.
TED Talk?
Yeah, yeah. Tell me if this is a good idea. I was gonna make like a fucking slide deck.
Do it.
Yeah. And
It's
just be like,
you're
why
here
I'm
are the
awesome.
numbers, and
Yeah,
like,
and
this
have
is
the
what
hard
I've
facts
done.
and the data, and this is like what I currently do, and this is what I want to be doing. I'm going to ask for some things.
Also, it's like look at your another trick is like when you were hired, there's like a list of like tasks and
Oh.
things, and then like how have you exceeded those, and like that's an important point to make.
Okay, that's a good one. I'll have to listen back to this episode because I'm not taking notes right now. But
Fine, just ask me later.
okay. Oh, what was I gonna say? It was it'll come back to me.
Okay.
But wait, what were we just talking about?
We were talking about like people love to pay me lots of money. And,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Your Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
Your cutthroat work environment.
It's all
Mark's fault.
over
No, I'm just kidding.
Slack. So
Well,
it's
okay.
hard.
Well, that's also the thing is like with any like written form of communication, you don't have like tone in there, so it's so like easy to like take it one way or another, or like where it comes off one way or another.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like just take it all with a grain of salt. And plus, it's like I don't remember which like episode we said this in, but it's like you're literally just working there. It's not like don't take anything personally. You don't owe them shit.
Yeah.
We also we talked about like things from TikTok. I love TikTok. You know me.
We just said some mantras from
just
TikTok.
got some-
Wait, so let's go over them again real quick so I can remember.
Yeah.
It's good things always happen to me.
It always works out.
It always works out for me.
Yep. The universe always has my back.
The universe always has my back.
And you're like the luckiest person in the world. I'm actually really lucky. So like I fully believe this, and I like everything's
Well, luck.
good.
I truly believe that luck is when opportunity meets preparation.
That's like a quote.
It is a quote.
Who said that?
I don't know.
Some.
It's like a
Einstein
thing.
shit.
Like I think about it all the time because it's like it's true. Like the opportunity could come, but you have to be.
That's true. You have to be
prepared for
there
it.
to receive it,
Yeah.
and yeah, that is true. Do you want a little more wine?
Sure.
A little more bread and butter.
Little splash.
I wish we had some bread and butter.
That would be nice.
Yeah, that was fun. And then, oh my gosh, our first guest was Myra Aquino, our good friend from film school.
Dude, Myra's was a good reading, I think.
We should have her back.
Yeah, totally.
We should have her back. And we had Prosecco.
Oh, yum. That's a good first, like, kick it off drink.
Yeah.
Prosecco's.
And then where did we go from there? I think we had my friend Madison.
Yeah, she
my
was next.
my bestie from middle school.
I will say that's probably one of the most, like, that reading stands out to me as one that, like, really confused me. That was, like, difficult to decipher.
Yeah.
And
Well, here's the
sometimes
tea.
sometimes it do be like that.
Yeah, well, here's the tea. It was like off camera. I kind of was reading towards something else that she didn't want to talk, out in the public about. So
Right.
it's like, I understand that. And so then that makes more sense because we were like, huh.
Yeah.
Like, and you probably heard us be like, oh, okay.
Dude, I really thought not to like lose my shit over the newest episode again.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, I mean, like, everyone, please go ape shit.
I really thought while we were doing the reading, I thought that it wasn't like things weren't aligning well. Like, it didn't seem to me like the energy was that it was like ringing true.
Yeah.
But like as I watched it back, like
no,
it's a totally great reading.
Yeah.
It's a really, really good.
It's always a good reading. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. Maybe we can talk about where that insecurity comes from.
Yeah, let's get into it. I mean I love that our whole like thing through this time is like the cards are always right, and if they're wrong, like it's not us, but if it is, it's us. Yeah. That's our Aquarius energy about it. But
no, if they're right, it's us. If it's wrong, it's them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Not.
It's just not.
It's just not us.
But I felt like the cards have always rung pretty true in one way or another, and if they haven't, it's probably like it's something in the future that you like,
It's
like you don't understand it now.
Reading was really good. Was Christine Zivic? That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
One that I thought rang super true, and she's so intuitive too, and she has such another like cool insight and process too.
Yeah, we should have her on because she has this whole like thing. Like this was even before we start. I think we were still toying with the idea of a podcast, and you had thrown a party for your studio at the time.
Oh my God,
and she was doing these like I think we were all taking turns doing like tarot readings, but she had this thing where she would like hold your hand or whatever, and she would like read you, like look into your heart or something like that. Like she opened her heart chakra and like attuned with like your heart chakra, and she was like, I learned to do this by something, and that anyone is possible like or capable to like do it. And I was like, what? And apparently she had said something to you that was like ringing true.
Yeah, she's like, I can teach you
or something like that.
Oh no, she also just straight up said she could teach.
Yeah, so I'm like, we should have her back on the pod.
Yeah.
To like teach us how to open our heart chakras, because I was
Totally.
like, I don't know, I never
communicate through my heart chakra.
Well, I also never did that with her, but she did it with you, and it was like something about like your parents or something like that.
I don't remember that.
It was like something about like your mom or something like that. It was like hitting like deep or something like that. I don't know. I didn't pay too much attention.
Vaguely remember, dude. It is scary. My short-term memory.
Oh, you should write things down more often.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
I should keep a journal.
You should. Just everywhere with you.
That should be entertaining to go back.
Devin's thoughts through the day.
I have my journals from when I was a kid, and like I was a little like fucking.
They're like insane.
Yeah, they're the minds of a crazy person.
I was like, am I okay?
Yeah, no one that age is okay.
All teenagers, yeah, they're going through it,
and they have really interesting thoughts and fears.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, let's see. We talked about Christine Zivic. Oh my gosh, we had our whole like Halloween. Okay, so around episode 16, is when we started becoming that's actually halfway through, because this is episode 35, and around episode 16 is when we became a video podcast. Which is awesome, and we like talked about like Halloween around the world, and like
we should mention we're in the market for somebody.
Yes, unfortunately, it's not a paid position, but if you're
internship,
no, it's a partnership, because it's like we're friends that are in this to like better the world, and also like spread the good news about witchy shit.
I just feel like we should manifest this person somehow.
Hey, you know what? The universe always has my back, and we're
Everything
really lucky.
Good always happens to me.
Yes, and so we're basically, to say it now specifically, we're looking for someone to join our team to to specifically help with editorial and also help with social media management. So if you were that type of person, email us at wine.divination@gmail.com. You can also DM any of us, like personally or on our Instagram.
Maybe go for
Wine
Kristi
Divination.
because I am just like...
Yeah, I might get swallowed up in a black hole.
Yeah, exactly. You might just out into the ether if you try to contact me.
Might as well try like psychically, and then you'll have like a dream about it.
That's...
I feel like then you'll like receive.
Do you want to hear what I wrote when I woke up immediately from a dream?
What?
I don't know. I just tried to describe the dream.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Read it. And okay, we literally just like last episode had an episode about dreams.
Yeah, I know.
And like, so, okay,
but
let's
this is like a smorgasbord episode.
No, I'm just letting them know. It's
yeah, totally.
Go check it out.
I love to do dream talk, and I know it's like historically one of the quote unquote no topics because it's boring.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like do not talk about dreams. No one cares.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I love talking about dreams.
I didn't know that people didn't like them.
I had my you know
I
those
think
little
dreams are
like
really interesting.
kitschy like bathroom books that like are like a quote on every page or something like that.
Yeah.
Like this one was like tips to be more interesting, and one of them was do not talk about your dreams.
Wait, like dreams, like sleep dreams, or dreams like
sleep
aspirations?
Sleep dreams.
I think that's wrong.
Yeah,
they're not witchy, so they don't understand.
Yeah, and in the past few years, everything.
Don't listen to that, okay? But
yeah.
I think it's very interesting. So
the first person I texted was Doreen about this because I texted her like immediately.
Yeah,
but because she's the one who told me that.
She also like a meeting. Like what was the demon's name?
Jackie
the demon.
Yeah.
Speaking of Doreen, our number one fan. Shout out to Doreen, Aunt Doreen. We had her on. That was also our first guest on the pod as a video podcast.
Yeah, cool.
At your house.
She was very nervous, she told me, but I didn't feel like she came.
She was great.
Yeah,
I think she was having a good time.
Yeah, it was a good conversation. And she got us gifts. We always love to get gifts.
Yes, the Cosmic Slumber Tarot, which I actually really love, and
you've used a few times.
Yeah, I'm like personally, I'm like using a lot. So thank you, Doreen. But tell us what. Anyway, we digress. Back to what you wrote in your waking moments of having a dream.
It might actually not be that interesting, but
that's fine. I find it interesting.
It was a game. Ooh. It was a game of outfits of different colors. Oh. White and green. White to practice. Ships, as in like boats, with turns, and I was having a really good time. There was a woman.
Bumper boats. Oh my god, and then your
Swan
boat dream too, where you're like crashing the boat and stuff.
Oh my god, I had a dream where I was crashing so many boat in my mind.
An airplane and stuff.
Yeah.
Like this is definitely about navigating your like inner emotions or something, because water is always like emotion. Boats is like a vessel in which you travel emotion. So maybe this is some kind of anxiety.
And there is a woman with a pixie cut, and I tried to gossip to her. I think about shout out to Monica.
Oh, Monica Yvonne?
Yeah, I think I think in my dream I was like trying to gossip.
Oh, we miss you, Monica.
I know, we miss you so much.
I don't think you listen or watch, but we love you.
Yeah.
And we miss you.
We do. And you were in my dream, and I think I was trying to gossip with this woman about you. Her.
Like something good or something bad?
I don't remember. I'm just like Monica. And the woman was like, I'm not gossiping. Like, she did not want to gossip.
Yeah, there's some people that are like, I don't do gossip. I'm like, what do you mean?
I know.
Okay, one thing about gossip is like apparently there's like very low. There's no serial killers in the Philippines because of a phenomenon that has a name that I don't remember, but it's basically that everyone is super nosy. And so then, like, things get, like, reported ASAP. And there's no serial killers.
Oh, my fucking God.
Nosy.
That's cool.
I know. I was like, let's be more like the Philippines and just be in everyone's business all the time. That's what I'm doing. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, what's happening?
I feel like that's...
Isn't that amazing? Like, we would solve many world issues.
That's, like, a very Aquarius thing. Because the joke is that I'm at work because I'm literally surrounded by 3 cancers.
The motion of it all.
Yeah. I'm just like...
Are they crying one at a time in a circle around you? And then you're like, I have no feelings because I'm an Aquarius. You're like, I don't know what a feeling is.
You're describing my joke before I even get to it.
Oh,
because
shit,
that's
okay.
literally it. Like, they're all like having that, and I literally tell
Like the
them.
world is ending and you're like, the world's already ended.
They told me if there was any, we're air signs, right?
Yeah.
They were like, if there was any air sign that could hold down 3 Cancers, it was an Aquarius.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm literally just sitting there, like, kind of stirring the pot.
Yeah.
But, like, also being like,
oh no, this is too much of a, yeah.
I'm like, you should totally.
You're instigating it.
I'm like,
oh
you should totally write that email.
Oh no. You're like, cry more about it.
I know. And there be some tears.
Dude, are you the Game of Thrones?
I'm unintentionally in the Game of Thrones.
But are you instigating the Game of Thrones? Are you creating a hostile environment? Are you a throne made of swords?
No. I'm not hostile.
Okay.
I definitely give true advice. But like sometimes people are like, I don't want to do this. They're like, I don't want to do this because it'll make me look like a bitch. And I'm like, no, just fucking do it.
Yeah. Well, they have enough emotions for you to last a lifetime.
I cried in the office once. And it was having a really bad day.
Well, they understand. Yeah. As Cancers, they understand. But sorry, finish the thing about the dream. What else about like?
So I could wait. I remember this. I could wait to like take as much time as I needed to take my turn. But like everyone, it was like the perfect game. Everyone else just went immediately. So whenever I was ready to go, it was my turn. I had like who I was in the dream had like this really, really long braid.
Was it like you or like you were someone else?
I was someone else.
Oh, maybe a past life.
And then I filled a barrel with oranges.
Were you on like Survivor in a past life?
And we were on a boat.
Or like in a next life you're on Survivor or something?
I would love to be on Survivor. A girl from my high school was on Survivor and won.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Michelle Fitzgerald. Shout out.
What season? Do you know what season? Like recent?
One of the more recent seasons.
Oh,
let me Google it.
That's cool.
Michelle.
Good for her. Congrats.
She won $1 million. Yeah, American Travel Consultant. This is her.
Oh my gosh, I can't see with your privacy. Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen that season.
She's really beautiful. It's not fair. And she won Survivor. It's just not fair.
Well, good for her. Because the universe has her back, and she's a lucky girl. And she's
season 40.
Oh, okay. I don't
Survivor Winners at War. Oh. No, sorry. She was Survivor I can't say it. Kyle wrong.
Yeah.
In 2016,
okay,
she won, and then she was on
like
a winners one.
Oh, cool!
And she got second place.
Oh, dang! Okay, yeah. She's good at the game.
Yeah,
congratulations.
And I think she was very much more of a mental player.
Yeah,
because she was on the Beauty versus Brains season.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh, then I don't remember her at all.
She won.
I don't remember. Okay. You know what I think is our most popular episode on YouTube? Sorry, this is like a total segue, but it's our ghost stories and protection cells one. So episode 18. I think it's because we talked about ghost stories, but I actually wish that we went into it more and maybe looked at like, because I think we said that we were gonna do like clips, and then we like never did the clips because we like got on we like as we always do, like we got like sidetracked and then like went, just was like, nah, we're good, and then we're like, but I feel like I don't know if people actually liked it, but it is our most watched episode on YouTube. So if you want to check it out, it's episode 18, Witchy and whining about it, ghost stories and protection spells. And I thought that was a good episode.
How many views does that one have?
It was like in the hundreds.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it was, I mean, like I said, it was our most watched episode on YouTube. And then I don't remember what our most listened to.
I think Ivy's first episode.
Yeah, either Ivy or Myra's was also a really popular one, and as well as mine. It's because people are nosy.
Yeah.
Like the Philippines. Which I think everyone is nosy, and if you say that you're not, you're lying. 100%.
I mean, there do be those people that are like
I don't gossip.
Yeah, I don't
gossip. I don't believe in gossip. Like, okay, sure.
But like, what's the point? Like, okay, we're all gonna die one day. And
oh my God. Okay, no, keep going.
no, my thing is just like, why not just have a little fun while you can?
You only live once.
YOLO.
As the wise people once said. But what I was gonna say, which reminded me of current events, which are freaking insane, and I feel like this is not witchy. This is just insane. But the UFOs. Have you heard of this?
Okay. The thing is, yeah, but I'm confused because I heard about the Chinese weather balloon. Is that the same thing?
You know what? No.
That's different?
Completely different.
I said they were UFOs. I literally said, I haven't checked. I'm not like the daily news checker that I used to be.
Yeah.
Because I just fucking can't with this media. Like, when I feel gaslit. But I said they always call them weather balloons.
Okay, but here's the thing. I think that's, from my understanding, I think that's a big distraction because there's like 4 places in which there have been UFO sightings, and these are objects in which are like as big as a car, and they're like metal cylinders.
That's pretty small.
As big as a car?
Yeah, that's not that big of a balloon.
Okay.
Like, think of a blimp.
No. I mean that, but they're not. They don't know what they are. Mm-hmm. They're basically flying at the same level as commercial jets, and they shot one down in Alaska.
The balloon.
No, they're not balloons. They're unidentified flying objects.
I know, but they're calling them balloons.
No, they're not.
Oh.
They're calling them like UFOs. The balloon is a different story.
Oh.
The balloon is like, know it's a balloon.
That was a real balloon.
No, I think it was a distraction. They're calling it the Chinese spy balloon. They did shoot that down.
You think it's a distraction from the real UFOs?
Yes.
So they shot down a UFO in Alaska.
And apparently they can't find them.
The people that went to go retrieve it?
Yes.
Apparently they're on the UFO, bro.
Well, I think they found them, and they've been doing research on them and everything. So, I totally believe.
Wait, can you Google some photos for me?
I don't think there's any photos. But also, did you know that there have been like 144 like or more like apparently like Navy and like basically like pilots for the US. Sorry, we're going into aliens, so I don't know.
We've never really done the conspiracy theory angle,
but we love it.
But like
as
in season 2,
we
maybe
are aliens.
You know, maybe we do more of this in season 2.
I have a perfect guess for that, but I don't think that people have been spotting really weird things. Let me just
where are the concentrations of things?
Let me just tell you all the weird shit that's been happening, and then you tell me what you think. Okay. So, first of all, there's been 4 different UFO sightings, like one in Alaska, one in South America, I think a few more around like Alaska and other things. Hold on.
Question though.
Hold on. Save it for the end. Let me tell you.
I can't. I gotta ask it along the way. Or
No. Okay, fine.
Okay. Fuck it. I forgot it.
Okay, let's keep going. Then there's all the earthquakes. There was like thousands of earthquakes.
Thousands or just the one big one?
No, like thousands of little earthquakes and sinkholes that are happening around the same time. Then
in the same areas?
Yes, in the same like area, like
concentration of area,
like where Syria, Turkey. No, Syria, Turkey. So like that's one thing. UFOs are another thing. Mm-hmm. Then there's like the weird green lasers over Hawaii, and also a weird swirling light that they're seeing from a telescope that they don't know what it is. That's one thing.
Where's the swirling
Hold on, it's above Hawaii.
Above Hawaii,
also,
there's a vortex.
Literally green lights coming down, beaming down, like which there's something behind that. But
we under
let me, no. Let me just finish. So there's that. There's the UFOs that have been going around like 4 different places. There's like there's the earthquakes. Yeah. There's the Chinese weather balloon, which is like, okay, sure, it's a Chinese weather balloon, but why does every single person report it? And they're like, the Chinese weather balloon, like what? Okay, someone was like, that's a Chinese weather balloon, and then everyone's like, oh yes, a Chinese weather balloon. Anyway,
my thing is they always call these things weather balloons.
But beyond that, there's also what's the last one? Oh, the Ohio train crash, which is put all the like toxins in the rivers and in the air. Mm-hmm. And apparently there was also another one in Arizona. So
I don't know about those being connected.
So well, I don't know. I'm not saying that they're connected, but all these things happening within like 1 month of each other is a little bit insane. And, well, we're still in a pandemic and I'm tired. That's the moral of the story.
We're
I'm tired.
still, like, nothing's going to come of it. Because our world is not that fucking fun.
Well, I'm just ready for like the aliens to just come out.
Yeah, me too. Same, though.
But okay, so here's the thing. Going to back to the Hawaii and the lasers in the sky, they have reported that is like lasers from a satellite that's doing like scans of the Earth from like of Hawaii from China, and I'm like, okay, for what? Hawaii for what?
Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, but I'm just like, okay, they're out in the like, in the South China Sea.
Yeah.
The South China Sea, like they, bullying Taiwan and stuff. Maybe this is a controversial view, but they're bullying Taiwan. So apparently that's like Chinese spies. Then there is the Chinese weather balloon, which is like, okay, we know
maybe
that
aliens aren't attacking. Maybe it's China.
I don't think so. I think that if they would have attacked, they would just attack. Like, if they're spying on us, it's like, okay, but they have TikTok. They're literally spying on us and listening at every single second. Like,
a doctor told me that, like, COVID was definitely made in the lab.
That's okay, here's the thing. In Hong Kong, they believe that, there's a common belief that, yes, COVID was made in a U.S. lab to, like, attack Asia. China specifically.
U.S. lab? I thought
yes.
It was a Chinese lab.
That's the T. So I think that that's just not... I just think it's not true. Because every time they say it's a U.S. plant, they're like, "Oh, Obama did this and Obama did that or whatever," and like, I miss Obama
I miss
too.
the era.
But yeah, it's like Of course, the U.S. is gonna say China made it, and of course, like China's gonna say the U.S. made it. So I don't think that. I mean, maybe someone did make it, but. Like, I don't want to... Of course, the U.S. is going to say China made it. And, of course, China's going to say the U.S. made it.
I've never had COVID.
That's called propaganda, okay? That's on propaganda. But, same thing with this
not
Chinese...
saying that it's not real. I 100% believe in COVID. I'm just saying I've never had it.
We've been lucky. Because the universe always has our back.
Everything good happens to me.
Yes. And people love to pay us lots of money.
Yes.
But I think that... So, I personally believe that the whole... Chinese weather balloon headline. I think that it was a balloon. I don't know if it was a Chinese spy balloon. I just know that that's a headline that, hold on, let me finish. That every single person, like every news outlet used that headline. There's like tons of footage of it, which I'm like, that's really convenient.
That's a bad spy balloon.
That's what I'm saying. Is like,
but
it's
also
so
like it's 2023. Like who be using balloons?
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Can I see the balloon?
It's literally just an orb. Like, It looks stupid. Like, it doesn't look anything. It literally looks like a freaking white balloon that's like...
That's dumb as fuck.
So that's why I think that it's like, a distraction. Because everyone's like, the Chinese spy balloon. It's like, oh, we shot down the Chinese...
But no one be talking about the UFOs.
Well, people are kind of talking about it. And we know that the government is... actually openly investigating like sightings because pilots just see them like literally all the time every day, which is insane to me.
I would kill for my lifetime to be the one.
Yeah, it literally looks stupid as fuck.
That's a balloon.
That's literally it's a balloon. I don't know if it's a Chinese spy balloon.
Let me see that one. And they shot this down, right?
Yeah, and they like have it, they know it. They're like, oh, this is a Chinese spy balloon. But I think that this is just some stupid balloon. I mean, maybe it is from China. Like, who cares? They're spying on... We are willingly giving them information by using TikTok. You know that, right? Even though they're not like technically not connected. But it's like, okay, they listen all the time. They're going to like give me alien stuff when I get back on there. I know it. Because they do. And so I feel like this... Like, the freaking like aliens... Like, not the aliens, but the UFOs, unidentified flying objects, don't look like this. They apparently look like a metal cylinder that's in the size of a car, and that they like kind of like move.
Tiny for a ship.
I don't think so, because apparently aliens are like 3 feet tall.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, what the fuck bad gonna do to us if they're all 3 feet tall?
I don't know, but they have like...
They have mind control and stuff.
Well, I don't... It depends on what you subscribe to as a alien...
believer.
Yeah, but they like, basically they shot down this UFO, this specific one UFO, because it was in, like, airspace, like, commercial airspace, and a threat to, like, human and travelers, air travelers.
Dang.
But also, apparently, they shot it down because it was interfering with, like, planes.
They're
like, literally a danger.
There are fucking reports of them just gathering around nuclear testing, like nuclear sites, and being interested in our technology.
I feel like we don't have anything that they want.
I know. But maybe they're just studying us and what we know.
I think they have been.
Yeah.
It's like all the people that have been, like...
Would you want to be
harvested?
abducted?
No.
It sounds
not at
terrible.
All. Yeah, I don't want to. Yes, I do. I don't want to be harvested.
Ew.
Because that's what happens to people. Have you seen the movie Fire in the Sky?
I think
you
a
should
while
watch that.
ago, and you know about my memory.
It's a gross movie. Very traumatic.
I saw Nope.
Well, I mean, that one's good, but that's also, like, a metaphor.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry for the whole alien aside thing. But we love. Yeah, I was like, we kind of love aliens, so we should definitely do an alien episode next season. But okay, let's go through it. So we had our... What did we go through? Okay, we did... Okay, we were at Halloween. We had Doreen on, which we kind of talked about already.
Oh, Dasha.
Yeah, we had our good friend Dasha on.
Is Dasha still streaming? I don't remember her answer.
I don't think so.
Oh. Was gonna plug her channel.
No, I don't think she's been for a while. But she had that, like, complicated love.
Oh, right. That kept popping up in her reading.
Yeah.
I wonder what's going on with her.
I know. I can ask her. I, like, see her, like, every week.
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah, for Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
How's Catherine?
Good.
Okay.
Good. Like, she had broke her foot, and then now she's out of her boot.
Oh, she's healed.
Yeah.
Oh, good for her.
And then, let's see. Okay, we talked about Leo. Oh, burning ritual. Okay, actually, going back to that, like, that, this is somewhere we could, like, this is an episode where we can kind of, like, tie up our loose ends. So, like, how did you feel after the burning ritual? Did anything change?
I felt shafted and gaslit.
Why? Really?
Yeah, because my paper was blank.
Oh, no, but we've solved that mystery.
I know we solved the mystery, but at the same time, did I burn the words?
You did.
They weren't even on the paper.
No, they were, and they disappeared.
I don't know if they're really on there.
No, they were.
Okay.
They were.
I
It really was. Them. No, but you literally wrote them down, and then, like, when the heat, like, went on it, it disappeared into the ether. I don't
remember what I wrote.
It's in the ether.
Yeah.
It's in the ether.
And it wasn't even written.
Well, did you feel better? I mean, it was literally.
I love to burn shit.
Yeah, but it was, like, literally, like, you wrote it.
Yeah.
We took the time to write it. We have video evidence that you wrote it, and, like, it did disappear in maybe a more technologically cool way.
Into the ether.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Same thing.
I like
same
that.
thing as burning, and we burned the paper anyway. So
true. It just burned down.
Yeah. So then, how did you like feel like in those subsequent weeks that you felt better? Like, I kind of felt, I don't know. I felt like it was maybe like took longer to kick in, and also like this time I didn't feel as big of an impact as I did in the first time that I did it.
I've burned stuff before, and it's been very cathartic. And maybe that other burning things that I've done I've gotten like the relief.
Yeah.
This time maybe not. But I do believe in burning, and I've burned a lot of shit. And I've also burned or I've broken things. Like dismantled them slowly. Because it made me feel better. Okay. And I did not like the objects.
So it seemed like worth trying again, but maybe that time wasn't good.
Yeah.
Okay. So try it. That was our burning ritual episode 24. We went into Christmas and manifesting for the new year. Did you do any manifesting or like cleaning, like those tips that we had where you like decluttering your like physically and decluttering mentally?
Don't remember.
Okay. I definitely set some intentions and I am curious to like revisit them after a while.
Yeah. I want to know what I talked about. Manifesting. What did I want to manifest?
Well, we didn't talk about what we wanted to manifest. We were just talking about tips of what to do.
Oh, I'm strong. I'm sure I told all my manifestation stories. I'm a strong manifester. I feel like I manifested a money miracle.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. At work.
Oh, cool. Nice. Speaking of work, we had those episodes, like we mentioned, like the two-part episode with Marguerite Noki. And we got our cards read, which is cool.
Yeah.
First time we got our cards read.
Yeah.
And a very interesting process. So check that out. It's episode 29 and 30.
Very like a story.
Yeah. It was a hero's journey.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally hero's journey spread. And then we had amazing chef Chris Pavone.
Oh, recently.
Yeah, it was. It was only like January 30th.
So you took a shot of the fire cider.
I did actually, like today, literally today. So, okay, if in episode 32, which is, a few episodes away from this one, we made fire cider, which is like, a natural, holistic, medicinal, semi-medicinal, pseudo-medicinal remedy. Definitely a home remedy that supposedly helps you with like cold symptoms and stuff.
Did it help you?
Well, I think so.
Okay.
So like today I like woke up feeling a little bit like scratchy and I was like, that's kind of weird. So then I was like, oh, I have this fire cider, which after we made it, it was like let it sit in the jar for a month and every day you like agitate it. Then you like strain it off into a separate container. And then from there you like store it in the fridge. And then you can like pour a shot or a spoonful and mix it with honey, however you want. And like, so I did half a shot and then I added honey, which was like barely a teaspoonful. I think I would have done like half honey, half fire cider, and then added a little bit of water. But I didn't. I did like, I did half a shot and then I added the honey and then I like took the shot and it was like, that shit'll put some hair on your chest. I literally texted it. I'm like, I tried the fire cider. That'll put some hair on your chest. Like, literally, I was like, wow.
Oh,
but it
my
was
God.
no, it was good. It felt good. I think with honey, like the parts that I had with the honey, it was really good. Like if you imagine like a really nice like honey lemon ginger like tea, but like times like 1,000, in a concentrate form. So I feel like for you, if you did like a few spoonfuls in some like, honey tea, it would be really nice.
Okay.
I would definitely water it down for you since you don't like anything like acidic. But for those of you who love the adventure and the acid of it all, like dude, do a shot. And like I do feel better now, but let's just see, like it definitely it'll kill something. Like it'll kill something. That's what I'll say. That's episode 32, Witchy and Wine About It, fire cider. We kind of already talked about the dreams. We talked about Ivy's second episode.
Dark feathers.
I just can't get over that.
I can't. I want to see it so bad.
Me too. I hope we'll keep you guys posted because for sure we'll have her back. Let's talk about I don't know, I guess maybe like final thoughts about the season.
It was super fun. I love talking to everybody. I love learning a little bit about their stories and their journeys. And I think we learned a lot too.
Yeah. You know what? I think like for next season, I'd love to be like a little bit more off book. I like I said at the beginning of this episode, I'd like to do more intuitive readings. I'd like to explore different spreads. Like I know we did an episode where we like talked about different spreads, but we never actually tried them. Yeah. And I feel like I would love to like step out of our comfort zone.
Totally.
And I also think that I would love to do more intuitive readings or different types of readings that help foster that and like learn different, like I don't know, I just want to be like off book, It's like it gets like I feel like it's probably boring for you guys. Like we're just reading the book and like being like, this is.
know.
Oh no!
No,
it's
we
me
needed
this
to end
time.
one with the
Oh my
spill.
god! I just spilled the wine, guys.
No.
Okay, I'm getting the. Oh my god! It went like everywhere.
Oh God, no.
Okay, so sorry. We're back.
Yeah.
I had my first spill of the season on our finale.
love
What
that.
the fuck? I feel like it's usually you.
It's usually me.
Today was
especially
me.
last episode, I knocked it, but I caught it before anything spilled.
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah. And I feel like this one was like spilled out like on the floor. I feel like usually it's like contained on the thing, but I feel like it was very minimal on the tablecloth.
Yeah.
A lot on me and a lot on the floor.
Woof.
But yeah, man, what a season.
What a season. It was a lot of fun. We'll definitely be back.
Okay, if you were to describe this season in like one word or one phrase, how would you describe it?
Learning.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of mine. Oh my god. What could it be?
Tea.
Iconic, honestly.
Iconic.
Yeah. Or a lot. The phrase a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
Cause I don't know. We really take you on a journey, and
We
like
do.
not to be like bragging, but I really feel like I like the variety of guests we have, and I hope we continue to do that in the next season. I liked all the things we learned and the variety of things we learned. I don't know. I guess the question for you guys is like, what do you guys want us to cover next season? Like, is there anything you want us to like go over? Do you think we have too many film people? Like, give us your thoughts, and if you haven't given us a review, now is the perfect time to do it. We've done like season 1. We've capped it, ended it, said goodbye. Bye, season 1. Give us a review, give us a like, comment, subscribe, follow. We're on YouTube. We are on freaking Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Still not on Stitcher. Sorry,
Question
Marguerite.
marks. Yeah.
We're on what is it, like Google Podcasts. What's another one? We're on a bunch of different stuff.
What's another one?
And I can't believe it's the end of season 1.
It's the end of season 1, but
What
we will
the
be
heck?
back for season 2.
We're going on a much needed break.
A little bit of a
Freaking
break.
catch me in Hawaii with the aliens. No, not in Hawaii with the aliens, but okay, maybe. All right.
That's the tea.
That's us. This has been an episode of the last episode of the first season of Wine and Divination.
And the last witchy and whining about it.
Yes, of the season. We're your hosts. I'm Kristi.
I'm Devin.
Follow us on Instagram at wine.divination. Go to wineanddivination.com to get a link to all of our socials. Join our Covenant Discord. We are there, but no one else is, so be there. Let's talk about aliens. Seriously, at me about the
100%.
aliens. They're coming, and
They're here.
Yeah, they're literally here. They're probably, or they're from the ocean. Have you heard that theory?
Yeah,
It's like,
I
they're from
definitely
the
have.
ocean.
Yeah.
I feel like they're definitely
Like
from the
come
ocean.
with it. You think so?
I think so. There's so much we don't know about the ocean. It's so deep. We've literally just like dipped a toe in the ocean. There's so
They
much
gotta be
going on
coming
there.
up for air.
But they're from the ocean. It's like Avatar with the water people. The water Navi. I still haven't seen it.
I saw it in theaters.
Yeah, don't they live underwater?
No, they live
fish?
on top of the water.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, let us know what your thoughts about the aliens. Is the Chinese spy balloon really a Chinese spy balloon? What do you want to see in season 2? We're going on vacation.
Bye.
Bye.